Hi everyone, this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. It is Wednesday, December 12th, 2018, here with your free live show. Of course, we're here live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Of course, our best bets always over at SportsChatExperts.com, as well as SportsChatPlace.com Premium and Premium Plus. Of course, we do free picks on this show every single day. We have at least 3 free picks that we do on this show every single day. And, of course, you can watch us on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, and Twitter Periscope. So if you're watching this live, you know that because you're watching it on one of those formats. So let me tell you something you already know. It's funny, right? I don't know, sometimes I guess I just go through the motions, right, as I'm doing all this intro stuff while I'm waiting everyone to join us, and it's like, yeah, I'm telling you how to join us, but you're already watching the show. The new board is good. It's super fast, but it needs bigger waves than what I was on yesterday. So it's a little bit of it's a little you can see it's right over here. It's right over my shoulder. That's what you're referring to. I showed everybody yesterday on the show. My new board, it's IPA, and it's a gun for the big waves. But I just took it out yesterday, even though there wasn't big waves, and just took it out for a spin. But anyways, it's always a good day to get out in the water. Today I won't be out there. Someone's saying they took my Georgia Southern pick. I don't even know how that one ended up. Hopefully it was a winner. You know, we had him over UCF. What was that, dog of the day or something? I don't remember. Was there a dog of the day? Let's see what happened. If they're just harassing me or if we actually hit one. It's such a light schedule yesterday. Oh, they covered. Nice. We will take it. Glad you hit a winner there. Obviously, I didn't even bet that game. But anyways, of course, our best bets over at SportsChatExperts.com as well as SportsChatPlace.com Premium Plus. I really hated yesterday's card. There was just no games. It's like 3 NBA games, a handful of college basketball. Nothing out there that was just jumping off the page. But, of course, do the best that we can each and every day. Excuse me. That's a first for our show. I've been doing this show for years. But, man, I've been sick for quite some time, but I'm going today to the hospital, and we're going to get it all fixed up. Well, at least step 1. You can always check out how we're doing in our premium picks over at SportsChatExperts.com. All of our picks are 100% documented. We don't just state a record like some of the other guys do. It's like, yeah, we're this and this, and, we don't have, like, our 20-unit pick, and, we lose, like, 10 picks in a row, and then we say, oh, we're up 10 units because we hit our 20-unit pick. We don't do that. Every single pick, whether it's our game of the year or just, some picks that I threw out to have some premium picks like yesterday, they all count the same. So, but you can see them over at Sports Chat Experts. You can see every pick I've ever made as far as premium picks for the last 10 years. You can go all the way back. We're 100% documented. I'm super proud that we do that. A little swollen in the face today. I had dentist yesterday, getting another fake tooth. We're not voting on the color like we did last time. Last time we voted on the color, and I ended up with a gold tooth. You guys can kind of see it. But that was done on our live show. We did a live vote whether I should get a regular porcelain white replacement or a gold tooth. And you guys voted gold tooth. I got the gold tooth. Yeah, I get that. It's weird because I get that so many times about the premium picks. And like someone will say, hey, I bought the premium picks. Yeah, they screwed me too, Colorado. It's just I didn't love the card, so I was kind of reaching, Today I definitely like the card a lot better. There's a lot more NBA games, a lot more to choose from, and we got some for the show today that I really like as well. So let's get right into it with some NBA picks for the show. Definitely not freezing here. I've heard it was cold in Florida, but it's definitely not cold here. It's 80s. But last night, a lot of these NBA lines weren't out. So I knew there'd be some games that I would like of these, but it is what it is. I'll just give them out for free instead. What the hell? I like the Washington Wizards against the Celtics. I like this one a lot. The reason why I really like it is because everybody's on the Celtics in this game. I love being on the other side when everybody's on one side. It's almost too obvious to take the Celtics in this game. And, the weird things that happen all the time, well, it's not weird, but it just seems to happen all the time, is like when the Celtics, when they sat their guys, 2 days ago, and they sat Kyrie Irving, and, this thing, it's like, people email me, you still like the Celtics, you still like the Celtics? It's not like this is late breaking news or like something that nobody knows or anything like that. It's pretty public when someone's not playing, and it's Kyrie Irving, sometimes in the NFL you have like this game time decision or, something like that, but, it's rarely a mystery that someone like that's not playing, and the line is always reflecting it. It's always reflecting it. And when you look at a team like the Celtics, especially, when we saw last year in the playoffs, Hayward didn't play, Kyrie Irving didn't play. What happened was they had a couple of guys that really stood up, and Rozier was the guy, right? And it's like he's shown that he can be that step-up guy. So you don't have to worry about it. It's like with the Celtics. But the thing is here, what worries me about the Celtics, 70% of the public is on the Celtics, and this line has moved hardly at all. And that is always a really bad sign. The more people that are saying Celtics, 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 the more uncomfortable I get with it. Throw in Boston has won 6 in a row. The Wizards have lost their last 2, but their last 4 games have been on the road. 6 of their last 7 have been on the road, and actually at home, they've been pretty good. Their last 3 home games, New Orleans, Houston, Brooklyn, not the best of the best in the NBA, but certainly not the dregs of the NBA either. Certainly not the Phoenix Suns or the Chicago Bulls without Markkanen rolling into town, and they took care of business in all 3 of those games. I like the Wizards here as the home dog, and that's going to be my first pick for today's show. I know it's unpopular, but that's why I'm here, because my picks are generally unpopular, because we don't go with what the public goes with, and we don't go with the obvious, and that's why I think so many millions of people tune into Sports Chat Place each and every day. I know a lot of people don't, not as many people have the chance to catch the live show, but millions of people read Sports Chat Place. So we gave out an NHL pick yesterday. I don't even know how that did either because I didn't bet it. Someone was saying that when I give out NHL picks, they generally do well. And I think the reason why my NHL picks do well, and this is really, it's sad almost, but the reason why they do so well is because I rarely watch the game. So I really can stick to my formula. You guys know I'm a game watcher. I get comments on my TVs all the time about, my TV's on the wall right there. I get, whenever I walk around the house, you guys always leave comments about the TVs. And, so you guys know I'm a game watcher. You throw in the TVs plus, what you can watch on the computer. I got the iPad. I have all that stuff. And yeah, there's good conversation in Facebook about about hockey as well. I don't think we won yesterday, did we? Who did we take? I think we took the Avalanche. And I don't think they got it done. So our hockey wasn't so good yesterday. Pretty sure we took the Avs. But I know in the Facebook group a lot of people talking hockey. But anyways, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. Our best bet's always over at sportschatexperts.com. Good morning, Lamont. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, but yeah, it was a free pick. I generally don't do hockey at all, so that's what happens. You have a turd in Facebook or in YouTube. Happens. But anyways, yeah, Lamont is a guy that I like. Whenever I go on to other people's, whenever I look at what other people are doing on their videos, I kind of actually usually just stumble across them on YouTube. I always see Lamont in the room, so he's kind of like he's on everybody's live shows and whatever. So he can, if he's here, then I'm probably doing something right because he goes to all the different shows. So it's like he's here over the other choices that he has. So of course everyone's I expect everyone to go to other sites and to see other picks and all those other things, but it kind of keeps us on our toes. But I know that Lamont. Lamont goes to those other shows and checks us out, so he's still coming back. So that's a good sign that we're doing something right. But anyways, let's get to another free pick here. We will go to the game between. Let's see. I really like the Cavs today, so it's like I think this one doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The New York Knicks are 4-11 this season, straight up on the road. The Cavs 4-10, straight up at home. Slightly heavier action on the Knicks, yet the line's dropped a half a point. All those things point to a Cavs win or cover in this game. So notice other guys take their losing picks down. Yeah, that's why you need to go to sites that have documented picks. A lot of sites don't document their picks. Huh. I touched something somewhere, and now I have music going. I don't know where it's coming from. That's so weird. All right. So weird. I'm not sure where that music is coming from. I'll have to find it. Oh, I see it. It's from that stupid hockey page. That when I went to check the score on the hockey game. Sorry about that, guys and gals. Let's get back to the Cavs and the Knicks. Yeah, it's just the Knicks have not done anything inspiring. They're 4-6 straight up in their last 10. I know the Cavs just 3-7. Cavs 6-21 straight up on the season. The Knicks 8-20 straight up on the season. I just don't feel comfortable laying points on the road with a team that's 8-20 straight up on the year. Just not my thing. So I'm gonna take the Cavs at home in this one. That'll be my second pick for today's show. We'll probably do some extra picks today. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anyone specifically like Ghost Picks or some of the other sites out there that don't document their picks, and then they say I was up so many units and so many. It's like, and it's just douchebaggery is what we call that. Just say your picks and own up to them. It's like document them. Say these are our picks. They all count the same, and this is our record, and I stand behind it. Good or bad, I'm going to have good days, I'm going to have bad days. It's going to happen. I don't need to manipulate it. I don't need to deceive people. I don't need to do any of those things. I just need to be straight up honest who I am, and that's what we're all about. But if those guys want to do that, and you guys want to pay them money, that's your choice. But I get all these emails all the time. This guy ripped me off, and this guy, I'm broke because of this guy. Can you give me free picks? So it's like, yeah, he's good enough to pay, 10 times what I charge, but you expect me to give you for free. I mean, tell me that's fair. So anyways, my new board, a few people have commented on it. There it is right there. You can see it's got like a fire pattern on it. I don't design the patterns. I always tell the shapers to do it how they want it done. And that's what they came up with. Orange is my color. Generally orange and white or orange and black are my board colors. And this one is kind of orange. It has some red, pinkish in it, and black all the way around it. It's the rails. It's kind of orange accents on it if you saw it in the daylight. But it's pretty cool. Yeah, we don't talk about that stuff, Sean. If you have a question on that, you could email me, Mitch@sportschatplace.com. Yeah, when players are out, that's already built into the line. It's not late breaking news. It's not some hidden thing that you know that nobody else knows. This is built into the line. And when you guys say that, you're basically betting against yourself. You know, when you think like, oh my God, Tristan Thompson's out, so it's like it's not going to be this line. Like the other day when Kyrie Irving was out for the Celtics, oh, I wouldn't touch it without Kyrie Irving. It's built into the line already. It's like, how hard is this? It's like, it's not a mystery. It's not something that nobody knows. It's built into the line already. It's like, we'll say it a million times. It's like, it's built into the line. Le'Veon Bell is not playing for the Steelers, right? It's in the line already. It's in the line. Trust me. It's in there. It's in there. It's like, oh man, I was about to allude to something else there, but I'm not going to say it. Anyways, we do at least 3 free picks every single day. I would love for everyone to understand that this one is 10 feet, that board. It's a big wave gun. Yeah, I'd love for more and more people to understand that and to at least trust it and buy into it, that when you see a player out and you see a point spread, it's not like, it's not like, so say the Patriots are 5-point favorites over the Jaguars or, the Panthers or something, right? So Tom Brady's out, right? And then all of a sudden Tom Brady's out and the line is like Patriots -1. It's not like no one knows. It's not like no one knows that he's not out. It's not like the line doesn't get adjusted because he's out. I mean, the line is adjusted. It's all taken into account. Man, I say this all the time, and I get emails about it all the time too. Yeah, I'm sure there are other cappers that surf. I don't know any of them that do. Most of them won't even show their face, right? They won't even say their real name. I can tell you the guys on Ghost Picks don't use their real names. I'll tell you that much. But anyways, winners and whiners. I mean, not a peep of who's the real guys there, right? Not even a peep. Those guys are cowards. Anyways. Did you know the Toronto Raptors have not won in Oakland since February of 2004? Name 3 players on the Toronto Raptors on the 2004 team. Name one that's on their team tonight. So that really doesn't matter. Anyways. You got to look at what the teams are doing now. Maybe recent trends are always good, Maybe recent trends are good, but, when you go further back, because recent trends will show matchup problems and teams that just match up poorly against other teams or other styles of teams. But longer term trends, it's hard to really buy into that, especially in pro sports where you have a new coach every 2 or 3 years. In college sports, sometimes you have long-term coaches and long-term strategies. Like, Georgia Tech has been a triple option team since Paul Johnson's been there, but they won't be next year, right? So, yeah, if Colorado would have hit their if they would have hit their free throws last night, they would have covered easy. Yeah, if I would have picked all 6 Mega Million numbers correctly, I would have hit the Mega Millions. So, but I didn't. So that's what makes it sports betting and betting on sports. Sometimes the guys hit it, sometimes they don't, and it works both ways. But anyways, let's get to some more free picks here. I've kind of beaten some things into the ground. Nothing new, right? Oh man. So the Warriors and the Raptors. The line in this one has jumped to 7 from 5.5. The Raptors playing a back-to-back while Golden State is rested and home now. I think this is a statement game for Golden State, and I look for them to really run up the score in this one and to really win by double digits and going away. it's the feature game of the night, but it's kind of like the way that things always work out for the Patriots and the Cowboys and the Steelers, where they seem to always get some kind of weird advantage. Like Toronto played last night, so they're coming off of a back-to-back while the Warriors are well-rested, right? Kind of unfair. Kind of like the way the Eagles, had to go to overtime against the Cowboys after playing on Monday night the week before, while the Cowboys had played on Thursday night football and had, an extra 3 days on top of it. Some teams seem to get all the breaks, and the Warriors are one of those teams. The Patriots last year seemed to play every team when their best player was on the bench, was out. But if you have a pick and you have an opinion on a game, the place to post that is in our Facebook group. Our best bets are always at Sports Chat Experts, but the discussion goes on all day long in our Facebook group. All day. We have, how many members do we have in that Facebook group now? We have 6,650 members. Holy shit. That is a lot of members. But we have active members too, which is really the thing. It's not just the numbers game. It's we really do have active members. And that's what I really like. And I'll tell you, when people go to apply for our Facebook group, if you have like some kind of weird profile and no friends and no pictures and no nothing, then you're not in our group. We only have real people that are accountable. No fake anythings. I don't like to give out my name on the internet. Hey, I give out mine. So, I don't know, man. It's like if you think that, today's game has anything to do with yesterday's game, and you watch a different sports than I do. Bill Perry seems to be obsessed with the past. One odd thing is I still fit into my pants from high school. There you go. There's the blast from the past right there. Still fit into my same pants. Which is odd that I even have a pair of pants from back then, right? To even know. Anyways, let's get to another free pick. Done 3 free picks already. Normally do at least 3 free picks on this show. If you're watching us on YouTube, appreciate you hitting the thumbs up button. I'm not going to demand it, that you do it like some of the other creeps out there. Say, I'm not going to give the pick until we hit 100 of those things or something. That's stupid. But I appreciate it if you do hit the thumbs up. Just lets us know that people are watching. Let's see what we got in college hoops. Oh boy. Texas Tech against Northwestern State. How about this one? Texas Tech is laying 37 points in this thing. I still like them. I love their defense, and against a team like Northwestern State, they're going to really have a huge edge. It'd be interesting to see if Northwestern State scores over 20. We recap the picks at the end of the show. I'm going to take Texas Tech minus 37. I confidently say they're going to win by 37 points. That is 19 baskets, 19 two-pointers, or 18 two-pointers and a free throw. It is a lot of points. It is a big number. But I like them. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up today's show. We took Texas Tech minus 37. That's how light this college basketball card is. We took the Golden State Warriors minus the points. We took the Cleveland Cavaliers plus 1.5. And, of course, that very popular pick. I took the Washington Wizards plus the points against the Celtics. And actually, since I gave out that pick, the line has dropped from 4 to 3.5. So, if you want to jump on the Wiz, now is the time to do it because that's where the big money is. Because 70% of the total bets are on the Celtics, yet the line is 3.5 points. Anyways, this is Mitch. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, everyone. I know you guys have a lot of choices when it comes to live shows, videos, free picks, all of that kind of stuff. I'm glad you guys just keep me in the mix. And, of course, we're in the Facebook group, Talking Sports. Every single day, all day. Have a great day, everyone.